Friends, now I want to spend a few minutes talking about what Geo truly means for all of us. Firstly, as I mentioned before, Geo is about affordable, high quality and abundant data enabling digital life for a digital India. Secondly, Geo is about connected intelligence. There are two kinds of intelligence in the world: machine intelligence and human imagination. Now combine the power of 6 billion brains with all the computers in the world, and that is what connected intelligence means. Imagine the power that we will be putting in the hands of common Indians if we can give them a smartphone in their hands and use an always available broadband connection to link them to the power of the internet. Third, Geo is about doing things in a smart, simple and secure way. And finally, Geo is also about bringing people together. It's about inspiring people to join a movement. Geo is not about Reliance, but it is about you, your family, your friends, your community, and all Indians together in a movement to embrace and win in this digital world. So friends, when it comes to India, I am an eternal optimist. I have no doubt that Geo and Geo-enabled Indians will create a whole new digital economy, and we will witness a period of unprecedented growth, empowerment, employment, and prosperity for our nation. To put it simply, everything that Geo believes and everything that Geo does is driven by the vision of this future. A future where every Indian can say without hesitation that with Geo, life is digital and life is beautiful. So finally, my dear share owners, with great humility and the greatest of love, I present Geo Digital Life to the nation and invite each and every one of you to sign up and experience the Geo services firsthand. And to all my fellow Indians, I have a promise and an appeal. From the 5th of September, India will change forever. I invite you to come and participate in this change. Let us be this change together and Geo together. Thank you. So my dear share owners, with this historic announcement of Geo, let me now turn to our traditional format and give you a strategic perspective. We are meeting at a momentous time in our company's history. 5 years ago, we put immense faith in India and undertook the largest capital expenditure program by any company in India's history. We demonstrated our faith by investing over 250,000 crores only in India in the last 5 years. India today is the fastest growing economy in the world, and our judgment 5 years ago has proved right. We have invested more in the last 5 years than in the first 35 years of the company. We are investing in excess of 110,000 crores in our petrochemicals and refining business for growth. It improves our cost position, strengthens integration, and adds new products to our portfolio. We are also de-risking this business model by transitioning from a cyclical commodity type earnings profile to an annuity-like strong cash flow generating portfolio. In the past 2 years, our earnings have grown while oil prices have dropped from $100 to $40 a barrel, demonstrating the success of our new business model. In addition, with Jio, we are bringing to all Indians the most disruptive technology of this century, the mobile internet. I firmly believe that this is once in a generation opportunity that we have seized, not only to transform lives of millions of individuals and small businesses, but also to create unprecedented value for all our stakeholders. We are also going to build on the foundation of our successful retail businesses by initiatives that offer multiple channels and an unparalleled breadth of products and services. Our petroleum retail business is now a part of our overall retail business. Our consumer business has media and entertainment, the Jio digital services, and our omni-channel retail. We are creating a very consumer-centric business founded on technology, logistics, and customer satisfaction as its defining principles. There are very few other parallels of creating such a business anywhere in the world. As we fully execute this strategy, we will have among the most diversified, growth-oriented businesses globally. We will be a proxy for the new India that is transitioning to become an economic superpower. And with these investments, I state with pride that we are the largest contributors to both the visionary Make in India and Digital India movements of our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi. Dear share owners, I am delighted to report yet another year of record-breaking performance by your company. The net profit for the year stood at rupees 27,630, the highest in the Indian corporate sector. Our operating and net profits grew by 14% and 17% respectively. Reliance demonstrated among the best earnings growth, not only among large companies in India, but also among the strongest in our global peer group. We set several milestones during the year. The gross refining margin at $10.8 a barrel was the highest in 7 years. It is also amongst the highest in the industry globally and a record outperformance relative to Singapore complex refining margins. Our petrochemical business has the highest ever volume and earnings. Its margins were among the top 5 globally. We had a record net profit despite no contribution from our upstream business and the largest ever capital expenditure in a year. Our integrated business model, combining strong downstream positions and risk management, enabled us to grow profits despite soft oil and gas prices. Our capital expenditure in the year was in excess of 112,000 crores. This is not only the highest capital expenditure by us in a single year, it is also the highest by any Indian company ever in a year. We have funded this huge CAPEX program while maintaining a conservative balance sheet structure and our investment-grade credit ratings. Our strong credit profile helps us access local and international debt markets to raise funds at very competitive rates. Dear shareholders, Reliance is India's largest exporter, accounting for 8.5% of India's total merchandise exports with a value of 146,855 crores and access to 110 markets. Reliance is a significant contributor to the national exchequer. Reliance paid rupees 23,786 crores of customs and excise duty during the year, which is almost 4.8% of India's total revenues from customs and excise. Reliance